This hot honey though, game changer. Greetings and salutations, good people. My name is Otis James Bush Jr. This is OJB Cooking. So today we're going to be exploring one of my favorite flavor combinations, sweet and spicy. And what better way to get it popping than with a hot honey chicken sandwich? That's right, we're going to fry up the best spicy chicken sandwich and top it off with some special hot honey. So what we going to need? Well, we got some boneless, skinless chicken breasts. We got some buttermilk, got some flour, some cornstarch, got a couple different kinds of vinegar, got some honey, of course, got some olive oil, got assorted seasons that we'll get into later, and then we got a good old slaw mix, because we're going to mix up a good old Asian slaw, and I ain't feel like cutting up all that stuff, you know what I mean? I am going to cut up some purple cabbage, because this didn't come with no purple cabbage. Gotta have some purple cabbage. That's it, man. We're going to go ahead and hook all of this up in stages. As always, come on with me. Alright, good people, now the first thing we're going to do is go ahead and cut our chicken breasts in half horizontally, trying to get 2 even pieces, or as close as possible, just like so. Here you go, set those to the side, and then we're going to take those and pound them out, and trying to get about 1/8 of an inch in terms of thickness. And that's not only going to help your chicken sandwich be portioned appropriately, but it's going to help that chicken fry up a lot quicker as well. There we go. Beat these things on out, beat the brakes off of it, boy. Just like that, just like that. There you go. Alright, now we got some buttermilk going on here. We're going to use 2 cups of buttermilk. 2 things, just like that. And we're going to add about 2 tablespoons, I'd say about a tablespoon and a half of hot sauce. A couple big squirts for me, got it done. And we got about a tablespoon, a little bit more of smoked paprika going on up in there. Got some cayenne, of course, because you know it's me. I ain't doing too much of that. Probably about 1/4 of a teaspoon for that and the garlic powder, and then about a half of a teaspoon of kosher salt. Whisk that on up just like that. We're gonna take our chicken pieces that we cut up earlier. Go ahead and submerge those in. I'm gonna let these here marinate for about 4 hours. Cover those up with a little saran wrap. Throw it in the Frigidaire. We got our Asian slaw mix, but I want to go ahead and add a little purple cabbage to it just because it didn't come with it. Plus, it gives it a little flavor. You know what I'm saying? Give it a little texture, a little flavor, a little color. Chop that up from the stem and give it a nice fine chop. Toss that up in there like so. Got some green onion. Chop that up. Throw it in there as well. And finally, we got some good old cilantro. I had some in the refrigerator. I said, why not? I'll throw that in as well. Gotta have the herbs. Alright, now for our slaw dressing, we got 1 tablespoon of rice wine vinegar and 1 tablespoon of red wine vinegar. Just like that. Probably could have went a half a tablespoon of each one of those, to be honest with you. You probably could have did 1 tablespoon of lemon juice, but it came out fine. You know, you can adjust accordingly based on your palate. I initially added 2 frozen cloves of garlic, but you're going to see me remove one of those later on because I was like, that might be a little too much. Big garlic fan around here. And then we threw in some, that was dried ginger that you saw me shaking in a second ago. And of course, we got some honey going in right here. I'll be sure to have all of this down in the description area below. And used about, I'd say, maybe 1/4 of a cup of water. And some soy sauce going in. Didn't even measure that, just eyeballed it. Probably about a tablespoon. Got some black pepper. Just a few shakes. You know, pepper it up to taste. However you want it. Went in. And then we got some kosher salt for your hair top. Same thing here. Season that to taste. You know, give it a good whisk. Taste it. Make sure it's to your liking. And adjust accordingly. This came out perfect. We're gonna get at a good old pour on over it. And then give it a good toast. Let it get to know each other. Let it get acquainted. You feel me? Just like that. Cover that up. Throw it in the refrigerator. right, now we got I would say probably about a cup and a half of honey. I just brought a regular size honey from the store. I'll put in the description what size it was. And what we have here is something very special. These are ground dehydrated chilies mixed with a little bit of dried jalapenos for flavor. And we're gonna throw in about a tablespoon of that. Now you probably don't have that at the crib because somebody sent me that from the Philippines. But you can substitute by just going to your grocery store. You can get you either some red chili peppers, dice them up, and you know, just saute them in here and then remove them at the end. You can do hot sauce all together, just pure hot sauce. I added a little bit of hot sauce here for flavor. You can do straight hot sauce. You can do jalapenos. You can do cayenne pepper. You got options basically. But you know, whatever flavor profile you're going for is what you want to use to make your spicy honey. Alright, we're just going to add some eggs to our buttermilk mixture over there to make it a wash. And we're going to take our first cutlet, and I'm only going to show y'all one of these just because, you know, I know y'all busy, you got stuff to do. And you want to make sure you get that nice and coated with some flour, just like that. And then you want to submerge it 100%, not like I just did by leaving the tip out, but it came out alright. And then you want to go back into your flour mixture one more time. Again, make sure everything is nice and coated. You don't want no ball spots. You know, that's not what you want in your chicken. There we go. Be patient. Your hands will be messy, but it's all right. And we're gonna toss this to the side on a little bit of parchment paper so it don't stick. Yeah, shake off the excess. And then now we're ready to fry this thing going up. Now we got our grease, and I use a thermometer to go around just to make sure I got it, you know, on point. I got the grease up to about 350 degrees Fahrenheit, and then went ahead and fried these up. I probably fried them about 3 minutes on each side, maybe 3.5 minutes on each side. Like I said, because it was so thin, it didn't take a ton of time to cook, but I still checked my internal temperature to make sure it's at 165. And you can, you know, get you just a regular meat thermometer, and you know, just make sure that you're on point. You don't want to get no salmonella, E. coli, one of them. There you go. Sit that to the side on the rack. And our honey is done. You ain't even got to strain it because we didn't use anything that got any big pieces. We're gonna lay down just a touch yum sauce. Can't talk. Yum sauce. Got our slaw going down, and then of course our chicken breast. And then that good old hot honey, man. I'm gonna hit y'all with a bunch of drills. Yeah, get close, get close. You see it? Yeah. This is the star of the show, man. He right here brought it on home. Got some hot sweet pickles. Just used a couple of those. Feel free to add more pickles if you're a big pickle fan. And now we're in the game, baby. Yeah. Look at that. That chicken sandwich is whamming. Can't do nothing with it. You can't do nothing with it. And I know you want to bite. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. All right, good people. Moment of truth. Time to test it out. See what it do. Oh yeah. I'm talking about fire, literally, because it's kind of spicy, but not too spicy. Came out, you know what I mean? A nice manageable heat.